Good morning, you guys. So I'm up early, about to do some food prep for the week. It's actually going to be for the keto bagels that I'll be making for breakfast one of these days this week. So I decided to go ahead and basically prep the bagels a day before, because the recipe does call for almond flour, and I notice whenever I make recipes with almond flour, it takes about a day or so for that food to actually set in place, if that makes sense. I also will go ahead and list the recipe below in my description box. This recipe only uses 1 egg, and that's absolutely perfect for me because I hate eggs, you guys. Go ahead and check out the link in my description box if you want the exact measurements to everything. I'm gonna go ahead and start on the bagels for tomorrow's breakfast. So you guys, I'm starting by melting my cheese mixture. I'm adding some mozzarella shredded cheese along with about 1 ounce of just regular cream cheese in a bowl. You're going to want to heat this mixture in the microwave for 30 seconds at each time until you get a nice like gooey consistency that you can work with as your dough. So this is how the cheese mixture looks after it has been microwaved for 30 seconds. You want to use a fork to just mix everything together. So that's what I'm doing here now. I'm gonna place this cheese mixture back in the microwave again. This is how it looks after another 30-second interval of heating. As you can see, it's easier to work with. It is still just a little bit too tough for me, so I am going to reheat it just one more time. So this is the consistency that I was pretty much looking for. You can tell there's a lot of stretch with it. I'm going to be able to work with it when I'm actually forming the dough for my bagels. So I'm gonna add in the almond flour here next, mixing everything together. I'll list the link to this recipe that I use below in my description box so you guys can get the exact measurements for everything. But I added in 1 egg to that mixture and a little baking powder to help the bagels to rise when baking. I'm gonna mix all of that together with this fork until I form a ball for the dough. Once everything has been mixed together, I make sure to oil my hands first with a little bit of coconut oil so this bagel dough won't stick to my hands when I'm forming them. I'm pinching off pieces from this large amount of dough to form 5 bagels. Now this recipe should have made 6 bagels, but I believe I made 1 too big. But pretty much all you're going to do is roll the bagel dough between your hands to form a log and then connect each end to make a circle. So that's what I'm doing here for the bagels. To top the bagels off, I'm going to coat them with Kerrygold butter. The recipe calls for egg wash, but I decided to use butter instead to get like a nice brown crust on top of the bagels. I'll also sprinkle cinnamon and sugar over 2 of the bagels to create like a cinnamon sugar crust. I'm using the Swerve sugar replacement confectioner sugar, by the way. I'm gonna place these bagels in the oven for about 12 to 15 minutes, and that's going to be it. You guys, look at the bagels. I don't know if this is like picking up what I'm showing, but they got super golden brown on the outside. Remember, I didn't use an egg wash for my bagels. I actually just sort of drizzle a little Kerrygold butter on top because I hate eggs. So I didn't want to add like an extra eggy taste. They are super golden brown from that butter. I like how they came out. They look good. Hopefully they taste good. These are the cinnamon sugar bagels back here in the back. As you can see, the cinnamon sort of toasted into the bagel a little bit. And then again, the other 3 are just plain bagel. They did get much thicker in the oven, so I like that. I am gonna let them cool down. Hopefully, I don't know how they store, like how they'll taste tomorrow, because I am going to use them tomorrow for my little breakfast sandwich. But this is how they're looking, you guys. They look good. Hopefully they taste good. I'm gonna let them cool a little more and I'll come in, cut through it, and show you guys how the inside looks. Try the bagels.
They smell good.
Wait, that's the cinnamon raisin, the cinnamon one you eating?
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
They're not bad though. It's not bad at all.
Right? Mm-hmm. Do you feel like they're good?
Yeah. They are.
Are you telling the truth?
I'm for real.
Like, how they feel in the inside? Does it give you like a bread taste?
Give me a bread taste, yo.
You taste the cheese too?
Mm-hmm. You got to put cheese on it?
It's basically cheese. That's really what it is. It's only like 3/4 cups of almond flour and the rest is cheese.
Definitely taste the cheese. It's good.
Right?
I'm fucking with it.
Okay.
For real.
Hey you guys, I'm coming to make those keto sausage and cheese bagels that I was telling you guys about yesterday. I have some butter melting here in the pan, Kerrygold butter. This is going to melt down so that I can pan fry my sausage. I got these sausages from Walmart. Let's take a look at the macros. So for one patty, it has 8 grams of fat and then less than a gram of carbs. So this is really good. I'm gonna fry up the sausage. I'm going to reheat those bagels in this pan, so I'll try to come back and refilm that. I'm gonna add like a slice of cheese to that, and that's going to be breakfast. So you guys, this is breakfast. It's the keto sausage and cheese bagel. I have 5 strawberries here just cut in half. So I am gonna go and enjoy my breakfast, and I'll come back to you guys for my next meal of the day. So I have shredded lettuce at the bottom. I have the ground sirloin next, and then I have some cheese on top. This is extra sharp shredded cheese. I have about 1/4 of a tomato chopped up over here, and then about a tablespoon of sour cream on top, and that's going to be dinner, you guys. So you guys, I wanted to come back with my total macros for the day. As you can see, I had a total of 1,080 calories. My lunch today, which was the sausage and cheese bagel along with the 5 strawberries, was a total of 452 calories. I had a half of another bagel, so I did update that. So it was a little more, it increased my macros for the day, but I made sure to log it. For dinner, I had a taco salad, so I listed the ingredients here. My taco salad was a total of 627 calories. I did go back for seconds after the bowl I showed you guys. So here's a final look at the macros, or my total macros for the day. As you can see, my carbohydrate intake was at 15 grams, so I definitely hit my carb goal for the day, or stayed below it actually, so that's good. As far as my fat goals, I hit a little bit under it, but I'm okay with it. It definitely could have been higher. My protein was a little bit higher than it should have been, but it was okay. I'm satisfied with today's results, especially with my carb intake. So yeah, that's it for today's what I eat in a day on keto. I will see you all in my next video. Bye.